Hey guys, it's Jake, and today we're going to talk about New Orleans, Louisiana. The city is best known for Bourbon Street, Mardi Gras, the beignets, the live jazz music. But today we're going to take a look at what you can do when you get out of the French Quarter. So let's dive in. New Orleans is currently the 50th largest city in the United States with almost 400,000 residents. New Orleans was first founded in 1718 by the French Mississippi Company. And it was originally named La Nouvelle-Orléans after Philippe d'Orléans or Philip II, the Duke of Orleans. In 1803, the area around New Orleans was sold by Napoleon to the United States in the Louisiana Purchase. Because of New Orleans' location on the Mississippi River and inability to find workers, colonists began importing slaves in 1710. And by the early 1800s, New Orleans had become America's largest slave market. Louisiana slave culture had its own distinct Afro-Creole society that called on past cultures and the situation for slaves in the New World. Afro-Creole was present in religious beliefs and the Louisiana Creole dialect. The religion most associated with this period was Voodoo. As we transition into present day, New Orleans is considered the birthplace of jazz. Jazz is believed to have originated from the drumming and voodoo rituals that took place in New Orleans, Congo Square before the Civil War. Of course, the sound of jazz wasn't born in a particular day, but created over time, although people like Buddy Bolden or Jelly Roll Morton like to take credit for its creation. New Orleans earned its nickname of the Big Easy when a Louisiana newspaper writer compared the easygoing way of life to that of the hurried pace in New York City. Through all the transitions the city has experienced, it has become a melting pot of French, African, Creole, Caribbean, and Southern cultures. The influence of multiple cultures is best shown in the architecture and food, whether that is jambalaya, gumbo, or beignets. New Orleans is considered a humid subtropical climate with mild winters and hot and humid summers. The average July high temperature for New Orleans is 91.1 degrees Fahrenheit or 32.8 degrees Celsius. And the average January low is 43.4 degrees Fahrenheit or 6.3 degrees Celsius. New Orleans may be best known for its nightlife and more specifically Mardi Gras, which takes place on Bourbon Street. Bourbon Street is located in the iconic French Quarter, which is home to St. Louis Cathedral. The cathedral was built in the early 1700s and is the oldest cathedral in North America. However, the one that you see there today is actually the third cathedral built on the same spot since the first two were destroyed. Across from the cathedral sits Jackson Square. But in this video, I want to talk about other cool options that you can do while you're in New Orleans if you aren't looking to rage on Bourbon Street, eat all the beignets, listen to live music, or hop on a steamboat. Although that is typically the main reason people go to New Orleans. You can check out the Southern style mansions in the Garden District. The Garden District is a residential area with lovely mansions, mature trees, lush gardens, and is probably the stereotypical image of the Deep South. We were easily able to take the trolley to the Garden District to grab lunch and also check out Lafayette Cemetery No. 1, which was founded in 1833 and is still in use today. If you guys are liking what you're seeing, then I would really appreciate it if you hit the like button. It is a huge help for me because it just lets YouTube know that people like the content and it will be shared with more people. You can check out City Park, which is huge. City Park was founded in 1854 and covers over 1,300 acres. City Park is filled with fun, natural, and man-made attractions. You will find things like duck boats, lakes, sport courts, museums, and more. We were easily able to get to City Park by taking the trolley. You can go to Frenchman Street to grab a drink or check out some live music. If you're wanting a more authentic New Orleans experience, then check out Frenchman Street. Frenchman Street is a popular spot for locals and is a 4-block stretch of live music, bars, restaurants, nightclubs, and art galleries. coming to Frenchman Street, you'll be able to get cheaper drinks, cheaper eats, and better music. Some say it's kind of like Bourbon Street's hipper, trendier cousin, but to me, it felt like about the same. If you guys want to be around when I post my next video, do not forget to subscribe. You can see the iconic above-ground cemeteries. I do have a more in-depth video about this topic because I found it so fascinating, but another thing to check out would be the St. Louis cemeteries. Both St. Louis cemeteries were added to the National Register of Historic Places in 1975. The burial tombs were built out of necessity because New Orleans was built on a wet, swampy land that is slightly below sea level. When early European settlers put coffins underground, the water level would rise, pushing the coffins through the earth because they were filled with air. And as I said, if you're looking for more information about this, I do have a video, so you should check that out. Near the French Quarter, you'll find Louis Armstrong Park. Louis Armstrong Park is a 32-acre park just across the street from the French Quarter. Right in front of the New Orleans Municipal Auditorium is Congo Square, or formerly known as Beauregard Square, which is famous for its role in the history of African American music and spiritual practice. Louis Armstrong Park was home to the first New Orleans Jazz and Heritage Festival in 1970 and has more recently been the home of many other events, including the Jazz in the Park free concert series. Two other things that you could do that we did not would be a swamp boat tour or a plantation tour. So thanks so much for stopping by, and as you can see, there is more to do when you get out of the French Quarter, and if I left anything off, then please add that down in the comments. I would really appreciate that. If you guys want to see what I did when I was there, I'll put the link down in the description, and do not forget, I do have the video that takes a deeper look into the cemeteries, so you should check that out. And of course, if you guys want to be around for when I post my next video, then please subscribe. Until next time.